Okay, so hello. Let's talk about day 3. Yes, day 3. So I'm starting at Marker Stone and Jingyu because I haven't done much with that. I'm gonna go through what my plans are, and that should be quick. So there's 14 reactors. I kept saying 12 refineries. I'm sorry. There's 14 refineries. I need 3 for zircon. So that leaves 11 plus 1 for sewage. So what I'm thinking of doing is moving all zircon. So all this plus this and this all to Jingyu Valley. Moving all of that to Jingyu, and flattening down over here in Jingyu. Wait, is this too loud? This is too loud. Flattening down Jingyu. When I say flattening, I mean like turning this, flattening it, I think, and then having this as 2 rows, and then the depot bus or the pack. We'll see, but that's the plan. Well, let's go to Wuling. I actually think I did something in Wuling. I redid it a little bit, but I didn't do too much. I tried to do some different setups with the Forge of the Sky and planters. I don't know, man. Okay, so like I was thinking I shouldn't use all this energen, like, cause I have 6 globes, and I mean I really only need like 3, cause you can do these in blocks of 4. But I don't like the blocks of 4. I don't like the way it looks, man. And I was thinking of trying to do it like here in a box, so I could use the outside at the top. So if I did something like this, then it can go up and down, but then that's a lot of like wasted, in quotation marks, depot bus space. So I don't know. I don't know yet. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it yet. But I don't know. I don't know what to do with that about that. I went back to this setup for now. I do like the way it looks. It looks nice and spacious, nice and neat, but like we don't need all this space right now anyway, so it doesn't really matter what I do. Um, I I made this little setup, and I really like the way this looks. Oh, I'm missing a battery because it went in. I was like, where'd that battery go? But I had to do all this in game, so you know I was doing it. Ooh, excuse me. Yeah, so not much here. Significant work done. I did a lot of work here. It's just not reflected here because I didn't didn't keep what I did. So okay, so a lot of work done up here in Yinglung Pass. Yinglung? I still don't. Why did I think whoever the voice actress for Chen is, she like has a different accent maybe. And she said Yinglung. I had to play that. I had to pause the story and play that shit back. I'm like, did I hear that right? Why she say that? Okay, before you look at the base, let's talk about some other stuff first. I was writing down, I take notes now to help me organize the factory, but I kept seeing that a lot of the conduits and pieces of the gas don't need like 30 a minute and stuff. They need like 6 a minute, or I'll need like 12 a minute going somewhere, and they, like both of them need 6 a minute. So what I did is, instead of trying to like bring a conduit in and balance it over where it's at, I'm just gonna bring them all up here and then balance them here. And the gas tank isn't really needed. It's just like to focus, to give me one output, right? Technically, I don't need it. I could just have like a converger, but I wanted the gas tank there. So I tried to see if I'm missing anything in the exclusion zone, but I don't think I am. So I'm pretty sure there's 90 a minute Shiragen coming in. And so what I do now is I can look at the pipe control port to see how much I'm siphoning off. So 36, I think this is what, 48? Yeah, so 36 and 48. So what is that? 84? Yeah, so I have 6 extra Shiragen that I can work with. That I don't have a need for it yet. Yeah, I don't have a need for it yet. Might find one. Probably will. Okay, so what we have going on here, let's start at this side. So this is... Actually, here, let me do this too. So this up here is a slightly revamped Pyrolite, where I kind of flattened it down a bit more. I could probably move this over to like here and turn the fitting unit sideways. Probably do it like there. Yeah, and get some more flat. Oh, I didn't put this as an output. Okay. Okay, whoops. Thought I had put that there. Yeah, I'd probably do that. I'll probably put it here and then flatten it and just send that pipe around and up instead. Like that. I think I'll level it there, so I'll do that. But then I have to turn the fitting unit sideways, and that's gonna look kind of dumb. Whatever, I'll figure it out. But a lot of work was done. So what I mean is, like, I said, like, what is that? Why did I say like 0? Oh, he's being dumb. Like the Xiranite. So this is the 48, and this is the 36. And so how I calculate that? Well, let me do the 48 first. The 48 is because I have 3 solid transmuting units, which need a minimum of 6 to operate. And there's 3 of them, including the Pyrolite one, also needs 6. So this is set to 12. This is set to 6. Alright, and then this gas reactor globe needs 30. So this is set to 30 in the bottom, right? So I need a 48. I siphoned off. I had actually tore down this liquid nitrogen, and then I fucking was so mad because the gas reactor globe needs to be in an accurate environment, and I did not realize that in my brain, so I had to rebuild it, but thankfully I had already done a lot of work, so it was fine. I might move this stuff over to somewhere else. I feel like this is actually just in the way. Like, I kind of want to move this to Markerstone or something, or Wuling City. This just feels very much in the way. Like, looking at what I have going... Actually, I didn't really think about that. This is just in the way. I can just pull this out from the depot instead of whatever the hell this is. So I'll work on that tomorrow. Yeah, I don't know. This was just... It is what it is. I kind of should have did like a build talk as I did it, but... the more significant part was this up here of getting the heavy Xiranite. So I saw someone talk about... I saw Arflanier, I saw Arflanier talk about heavy Xiranite being more profitable than Pyrolite, but that wasn't really what I cared about. In terms of like what's more profitable, I didn't particularly care about that. The insight I gleaned from them was that I could make more heavy Xiranite, which I had been thinking that I could make more heavy Xiranite. I was thinking, like, man, the cuprium, we don't have enough cuprium to not make Hedonite, and that seems weird. And I would like to keep making Hedonite, because, I mean, I want to fill my Hedonite parts, but I know my factory will go out to people, and I don't feel like I'm compromising by making sure the base can still make cuprium parts, Hedonite parts, and Xiranite parts. I don't feel like that's a compromise, so... I would like to not tear down the entire Hedonite production. Now, I don't mind cutting it in half, but this needs 6, and that uses 8, I think, so I can't really cut it in half either, so I opted instead, like, okay, yeah, that's the Xiranite sounds great, so, I can boost that up. Okay, so, yeah, so now we have 12 a minute again. I believe it's 12 a minute again, right? Oh, it's 24 a minute. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Well, this makes 2, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay, so now it's 24. So you basically turn 4 120 Xiranite into 24 a minute heavy Xiranite. And the big reason for that, the bigger reason I wanted to do that today is I kept filling up this Xiranite in like a day, bro. And I was like, hell no, man. I don't want this. I don't want... Like, and you sell it and it barely even budges the needle to the outpost. I was like, bro, what is this? But now we have this. Now we have this set up. And, yeah, this was a decent amount of work to figure out. But, gas is starting to make more sense. I fucking hate this gas dispersing unit, alright? I thought bro was my homie. Because look at this guy. This guy is, like, rotund as fuck, man. I hate this damn thing, okay? I hate that you have to have the building fully inside of it, and then like all the buildings have outputs, and I hate that I can't like do whatever I want with the Forges of the Sky. That's all I do. That's the only reason I hate it. Okay, so the acrid one, you're a darling, never change. The Energen one though, die. I'm sorry, don't die. Wow, I don't want to get demonetized. Right? So, why is this always full, bro? Oh, I didn't even rate limited that yet. I need to go rate limit that. That's why you don't see as many cancels here. This one's properly rate limited, and so is that one over there. So that's what I'm gonna do. Like, wait, I thought oh no, I did, but I didn't empty out this damn conduit. I need to empty this conduit. Hold on. This is what I do. This is why I'm like emptying the conduit. Like, it needs to not have a ton of shit coming in. All right, so that's all. I know this is rate limited up there, so I can just put it down and go run the line. I'm so glad we don't have to run the line anymore. Like, that was really freaking annoying. Oh, I don't have the rate limit on. How much? Oh, that's right. This one I can't rate limit because it needs like 72 or something. So I actually need 2 conduits. That's why I need to move this damn thing out, because this needs 6. This needs 6, but these need 30, and I don't want this thing here. Just like hard pumping. Yeah. Because it's 36, 30, and then 6. Yeah. So I'll fix that tomorrow too. I'm going to move this. I think I'm going to move this just somewhere else. Away from this area. I don't like this thing being here. Then I can move all this over. Or something. I don't know. I might just need another conduit, but yeah, so I'm gonna bank all that. I have that little thing up there, and progress continues. The factory grows. I haven't even rigged up all the nodes. I have them like I haven't even done that combat event yet. And my final yap. Wow, I'm saying a lot of uhs. I'm sorry. For Eddie Ano. Eddie's on. Okay, so I think I'm just a big fan of double Vanguard teams. So I have Arcane in here right now just to see how she plays a little bit on support, because I don't have anyone to like actually support her as DPS, even though like I have good gear on her. But like this team, you asked about this team, so I think I like double Vanguard teams, obviously. I think the Vanguard class has like all my favorite characters so far, except Rosina. But she has guard in her class, so she's kind of like a Vanguard. But I like Arclight and Alesh.
Is it my turn already?
Obviously, I like Alesh, right? And then I love these two, Camille and Pogranichnik. Fantastic characters. So, but this team plays really fun. I really, really like how this team plays. I do like how this team plays, but it's a little funky. I gotta get used to it. And I play like every Roshi team wrong. Except the one, well, actually no, just all of them I play wrong. The only team I actually play half decently is my Zhuangfeng team. Because I know it, I got Rosina, the whole thing is like you set up for her, in Arch teams, in Crush teams, or Breach teams, I guess, you just play her however, right? You do her burst. But in Arch teams, it's all about like setting up her burst, and like, I never set her burst up, so, you know, it just is what it is, I guess. So yeah, that's Rosina. But that's the factory for right now. The factory grows. Even though we're done with Wuling's story, I don't think we're done with Wuling yet. I'm a little confused. I say confused, but not in a bad way. I'm excited for it because do we get an HC Wuling battery, right? So let me see what I mean in the database. Oh, my final yap, by the way. Like, we have LC, SC, HC Valley battery, but we don't have LC and SC Wuling battery. Which I think we're going to use Pyrolite to make. We'll see. Probably not. I don't know, man. Like, dense, heavy Xiranite. Dense, heavy Xiranite. But we haven't used a lot of this. This gas globe only has one thing in it, so I think we're going to get something else there. Maybe. The Xiranite environment only got used that. Oh, never mind. I won't talk about that. Excuse me. But yeah, we'll see. I don't know. We'll see what we get. But that's the factory for now. That's day 3. Significant progress. Brain does not hurt as much, so you know. And I have a basic idea of how I like this laid out, and I think this place has some minor things. Like, I need to figure out what to do with this, and then it's going to be done for a while. Like, it'll be like hyper optimization when I come back to this. It's getting the old places caught up is the hard part. So that's going to be something I work on to try and figure out. I think that's it. Where's that other Kuprian? Wait, hold on. I got 8 shredders. 2. Oh, that's okay. That's the other 6. Man, I was like, where are my 6 Kuprium things not doing? They're right here. I was like, where are my ones making straight Kuprium? That's my 6 on the side. Yeah, so I'll probably do that. I'll probably leave all this, the row of shredders, and then take these 6 into Jingyu Valley. Okay, I think that's it. That's day 2. 16 minutes, nice.